Welcome back to the Armory, where the Mystics are hosting the Buccaneers from Dawson Community College. The women's game was won by the Mystics 99-83. We are nearing tip-off of the men's game, so let's take a look at the two teams. The Buccaneers come in with an overall record of 17 wins and 2 losses, 3-0 in the Mondac Conference. They are the highest scoring team in the Mondac at 101.6 points per game. They are also the best three-point shooting team and the second best in overall shooting. They also had the most steals per game and have 4 of the top 11 individual steal leaders in steals. They are coming off a 109-70 win at United Tribes yesterday. Sophomore Sam Amarud from Bozeman, Montana led the scoring with 29 points. He also grabbed 7 rebounds, had 6 assists, and 3 steals. Sophomore Justin Ossie from Melbourne, Australia came 1 rebound shy of a double-double with 20 points and 9 rebounds. The Mystics come in with an overall record of 7 wins and 10 losses. They are coming off a 92-76 win over Miles Community College here yesterday. Sophomore Will Ware from Century High School in Bismarck had his best game of the season, scoring 25 points on 50% shooting, including 5 of 10 from three-point range. Freshman Avery Wesley from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania scored 18 on 7 of 11 shooting, including 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Freshman Sharif Parks from Queens, New York, who was coming off a double-double against the United Tribes, came up 1 rebound shy of his second consecutive as he scored 10 points and grabbed 9 rebounds. Freshman Evan Tatum from Las Vegas, Nevada, playing in just his second game with the Mystics, scored 10 points and has averaged 12 in his first 2 games as a Mystic. The Bucks are looking for a 5th straight win. The Mystics are looking for their 2nd consecutive win. Let's send it over to public address announcer Russ Ziegler.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bismarck State Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College. Tonight, your Bismarck State Mystics men's basketball team is hosting Dawson Community College Buccaneers. On behalf of the president of Bismarck State College, Brent Sanford, and the rest of the Bismarck State family, we would like to welcome you to tonight's basketball game. Bismarck State College Mondac Athletic Conference and the NJCAA promotes good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory, sexist, or racist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Your officials for tonight's game are Trev Zier, Ryan Schneider, and John Ruff. We would like to thank Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for being our official sports medicine provider. With us tonight is athletic trainer Shayna Weigel. And now it's time for your starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Dawson Community College Buccaneers. Starting at a guard, 6'4" freshman from El Paso, Texas, number 1, Brandon Himes. At a guard, 6'4" sophomore from Bozeman, Montana, number 12, Seth Amenrud. At a forward, 6'5" freshman from Katy, Texas, number 25, Ada Analeli. At a forward, 6'6" freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, number 40, Aries Lewis. And at a forward, 6'5" sophomore from Melbourne, Australia, number 15, Justin Ozzie. Head coach for the Buccaneers is Joe Peterson, assisted by Scott Nisley and Zach Tunnell. Now, let's make some noise for your Bismarck State College Mystics! Starting at a forward, 6'7" sophomore from Bismarck, North Dakota, number 0, William Ware. At a guard, 6'1" freshman from Pittsburgh, PA, number 1, Avery Wesley. At a guard, 6'3" freshman from Montargis, France, Baudry Lukoki. At a guard, 6'3" freshman from Kennewick, Washington, number 5, Javier Sidorex. And at a forward, 6'7" freshman from Fargo, North Dakota, number 33, Carter Zeller. Your Mystics are coached by Kevin Rice and assisted by Andrew Duncan.
Okay, there are starting lineups, and Arius Lewis takes center court for the Buccaneers, and Carter Zeller for the Mystics for the opening tip. And it looks like Lewis is being told to take off some type of bracelet. And now we're ready to go. The tip is controlled by the Bucks. Brandon Himes has it. Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. Himes. Cross court to Amarud. Sidorex with the rebound. Wesley, coming off an 18-point performance yesterday. Ware. Zeller. The Mondac leader in shooting percentage, 74.8%, and he gets the first points of the game. Not much you can do to stop Wesley on that one. Himes. Lewis. Justin Ossie, just off the mark. Sidorex. Oh, that is blocked beautifully by Lewis. And he must have stepped on the sideline. Ware, coming off that 25-point performance yesterday. Sidorex, Lukoki. Back to Ware, Lukoki. Looked like he was going to pull up for three. Shot clock at 5. Mystics have to make a move. It's knocked out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Lewis. And the Mystics will inbound with 2 seconds on the shot clock. We have a stoppage of play for Lewis to tie his shoe before coming back into the playing court. Off the heel of the rim and rebounded by Amarud. Ossie, jazz on Zeller. Lewis sinks the three. Lewis, the freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Excuse me, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, out of Port Allen High School. Wesley, Zeller, and Zeller thought Sidorex was going to zig, and Sidorex zagged. And now the Bucks with a chance to take their first lead of the contest. Himes looks over the field. And that three attempt, Amarud just off the mark. Zeller with the rebound, and up comes Sidorex. Wesley. Nice move by Wesley, but it was well defended by Amarud. And a turnover, Zeller. That went off of Lewis. Still 28 on the shot clock. Cedar Rex to Ware. We have a whistle on the travel. Ossie being double teamed, but he got it over. That was Onalei with that basket. Zeller bounce pass inside intended for Wesley, and it ends up in the hands of Ossie. And now Amonrud. Amonrud drives the baseline and puts it over Ware. Couldn't get it to go. Ware gets the rebound. Nice teamwork, but Ware wasn't able to finish. You can't believe he didn't get a foul. And Amonrud with the 2 and puts his team up by 3. Amonrud, a sophomore from Bozeman, Montana. And he has quite the Mondac resume. Zeller. Ware, a little short. He was hot from that range yesterday. And Himes a little off the mark on that one. Cedar Rex. Number 1 on number 1, Himes Garden Wesley. Ware. And with the shot clock winding down, Lukoki got robbed in and out. Lewis with a 3. Zeller working on Lewis. Amonrud tried to tap it away, and now Lewis is called for a foul. He passed himself in the chest, but he knows it.
Falls on Buccaneers number 40, Lewis.
First foul on Lewis, first team foul.
Zeller at the line.
Zeller at the line, where he shoots 73%. He's 27 of 37 coming in. Freshman from Fargo, North Dakota.
Mahler, Lilly, Massacoy, and number 22.
Carla Zeller and his teammate Jackson Birmingham each average 11.6 points per game to lead the team. Birmingham is currently out with an injury.
And number 42.
I talked to him briefly before the game, and he said he plans to be back next Sunday at Williston State. This is Sam Massacoy. That was Titan Hansen, a freshman from Ashland, Montana, with that basket. Put his team up by 6. Wesley, Cedar Rex, drives the baseline, spin move, showing some shiftiness off the glass and in. Cedar Rex, a freshman from Kendrick, Washington, showing stuff there. And Wesley knocks it out of bounds.
And we have a media timeout.
We have a media timeout. We're going to keep it here. And I'm going to give a shout out to the Buccaneers sophomore Jordan Jasper, who unfortunately is currently out injured. But before that, last Wednesday, he was named Mondac Conference Men's Player of the Week during a win in Arizona. And in their open conference game, he scored 43 points, had 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and 6 steals. In the conference opener versus Lake Region, he had a key steal for a basket and hit a 3-point shot to put the game into overtime. Then made 4 free throws to seal the win. He averages 14.4 points per game, which is 8th in the Mondac. He is 2nd in blocks per game, averaging just over 3.5, and 6th in steals per game at 1.6. So congratulations to sophomore Jordan Jasper from Lisa North Academy in Little Rock, Arkansas, the current Mondac Conference Men's Player of the Week. And we wish him a speedy recovery so he can get back to help this Buccaneers team out the way he has been. In other Mondac action today, North Dakota State College of Science is hosting Dakota College of Bottineau. On the women's side, College of Science won 85-56. United Tribes hosting Miles. Miles won that game 72-63. Lake Region State started against Williston State at 6:30, and Williston State women lead that one 36-22 at halftime. That attempt by Kurt Mahler. Just off. Mahler, a sophomore from Melbourne, Australia. Ware. Ball was tipped, but the Mystics save it. Lukoki got the save, and Wesley got the basket. Wesley going for a steal. Zeller with the defense. And Lukoki couldn't get the friendly bounce. Ware tried to tip it in, didn't work. Master Corey comes up with it. And they did call the offensive foul. Adayan Alei, that's his first. Team second. Wesley got it by Massaquoi. Massaquoi disrupts it. Wesley gets it back to Ware. Lukoki. Mystics within 2, and that is blocked by Mahler. Massaquoi with that 3. Lukoki. Ware. 3. Yes. Here comes Cedric for the turnover and the basket, and we are knotted up at 15. Kurt Mahler, that is, for 3. And they've called Delray Lilly, a freshman from Poplar, Montana, for the foul. That's his first, team's third.
Tatum and Parks check in for the Mystics.
Evan Tatum and Sharif Parks have checked in for the Mystics. They both played a big part in yesterday's win against Miles. Tatum playing just his 3rd game. Cedar Rex drives the baseline and puts it in. Holds the Mystics to within 1. Ware got his hand on that shot. Cedar Rex loses the handle. And it looks like they did call the timeout. Amaru got possession of it enough to call a timeout. There's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Hey, Night Owls, it's your time to dine. Come to the dark side of B-Dubs. Buffalo Wild Wings after 9 p.m. for B-Dubs After Dark, and score saucy $4 food and drinks from their late night menu. Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. to close. Please drink responsibly. Buffalo Wild Wings, Let's Go Sports Bar. Coming out of the timeout, Master Corey brings it up for the Buccaneers. Amon Rude goes on Parks and puts it in.
Amon Rude for 2. Ashley for 2.
Sharif Parks wide open under the basket. And Mahler tried to block it, but he's called for the foul. That's Mahler's first.
Buccaneers number 22.
Team's fourth.
That is his first. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Timeout call by the Mystics.
Are we in your way?
Just a little bit. We have a timer on the floor. We'll take it with them.
Armor up and lock down a career in cybersecurity with a 2- or 4-year degree from Bismarck State College. You will defend the world against cyber attacks, from intrusion defense to pen testing and more, through our hands-on program. With online and on-campus options, this federally recognized program is designated as a Center of Academic Excellence by the NSA and DHS, making you in demand for this high-paying career. Hackers and defenders wanted. Apply today.
Sharif Parks at the line. He is 5 of 9 coming in. A freshman from Queens, New York. Ware gets the rebound and a chance for an unconventional three-point play. Or possibly 4 points. And it is knocked away and stolen by Ossie. Canceled to Himes. Himes gets by Wesley, and we have a whistle. And Avery Wesley called for his first personal. That's the first team foul on the Mystics. And we've passed the midpoint of the first half. There's a steal, and Wesley bringing it up and putting it in.
Wesley for 2.
Amon Rude. Amon Rude averages 21.4 per game. That is second to Mondak.
His first.
And there's a successful three by Amon Rude.
3 for Amon Rude.
He is the leader in three-point shooting percentage in the Mondak. He shoots those at 55.1%. Sophomore from Bozeman, Montana.
Fouls on the Bucks, number 1, Himes.
Brandon Himes called for his first personal. 15 foul. And now we had the officials talk about something, and something has happened that's made the Mystics happy. And they have an intentional foul called
Flagrant foul called on number 5 for the Mystics, Sidorex.
And no, that is not making the Mystics happy. They've called an intentional foul on Javi Sidorex. I misperceived the response of somebody. That's the first foul of Sidorex, 13th foul. And the fouls will be shot by Matthew Kessler, a freshman from Mondeville, Louisiana. He's 10 of 12 at the line this year. And now 12 of 14. So his 83.3% average will creep up. Amaru catch and shoot 3 off the mark. But Ossie is there to put it up and in.
2 for Ossie.
Where's floater? Short. Right down to Lokoki, who makes good on it.
Lukoki for 2.
Lewis. And Sharif Parks picks up his first personal. That's the 13th foul.
His first.
Lewis at the line, where he shoots 47.8%. He is 11 of 23 coming in. Lewis ranked 9th in the Mondeck in rebounds per game, averages 5.8. Evan Tatum feeds to Sharif Parks, and he's fouled by Lewis.
Fouls on the Bucks, number 40, Lewis.
That's Lewis's second. Team 6th.
Team 6.
And it was not a shooting foul. To Ware. Tatum playing his third game. And Wesley rather, not able to find the inside of the net on that 3. Amaru for 3. And he can't find it. There's Wesley with the rebound. Pass intended for Parks, knocked away by Lewis. Parks takes the 3. That was short. Amaru drives past Parks. His reverse layup is good. Bucks with a 10-point lead. Wesley's pull-up is too strong. Rebounded by Kinsler. Ossie, and we have a whistle. Kevin Rice has called a timeout. And it's a full timeout. We will take it with them.
It's time to go green and go Mystic. With the real college experience in the heart of the capital city, we do college right. We're hands-on learning and real-world training, and we're right on the money. We are Bismarck State College. We are Mystic Nation.
Your work-life balance just got better. The right wage starts with a degree in manufacturing or automation from Bismarck State College. Land the right career and the right salary with the skills that get you there.
Welcome back to the Armory. You have a shot there of head women's basketball coach Jason Harris, his wife Terry to his right, and Jaden Baker, who went out with a knee injury yesterday in that win over Miles Community College. Hasn't been determined the extent of the damage yet, but yet to have an MRI, to my understanding. Mystic with the ball, down by 12. Inside 8 minutes remaining until halftime. Aussie. And there's a successful three by Mahler. Lukoki. Lukoki thought Wesley was going to be there, and Wesley came in. And there's an uncontested basket by Seth Ammanrud. And now we have a Mystic down the court. I'm not sure who it is. He's being attended to by athletic trainer Shayna Weigel and assistant coach Andrew Duncan. This could take a moment, so we'll take a break and come back in a minute.
Whatever your goals, whatever your future, Bismarck State College offers the right degrees with the right connections and tuition that gets you there. You can finish here or finish anywhere. No matter your path, you'll graduate with little to no debt when you start with BSC.
Back out of the timeout, it was Balju Lukoki who left the game with an injury. I don't know the extent of it yet. Lukoki, the freshman from Martagas, France. David Schilling in the game now for the Mystics. Schilling, a freshman from Fargo. Evan Tatum putting the spin move and outside the lane and getting it done. Tatum, the freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, playing in just his third game. And he makes an impact when he's on the court. And speaking of an impact, he's just been called for a foul. That's Tatum's first, team's fifth. Ammanrud. And it looked like Anale, he must have stepped on the line. tried to bounce past it to Ware, and it was knocked away by Ossie. And then back to Ossie, he couldn't finish, but Massaquoi got the rebound. Ossie for three, and buries it.
3 for Ossie.
Tatum with a behind-the-back dribble, and he's fouled.
Falls on the Buccaneers, number 22, Mahler.
Kurt Mahler called for the foul. This is his second, team 7th. So Tatum will go to the line, where he is 4 of 8 coming in. All 4 of those free throws came at United Tribes last Wednesday night. He scored 14 points in that game. His very first as a Mystic. Makes good on both. Pulls his team within 6. They have scored by, they have trailed by as many as 12. Ossie for 3. In and out, he got robbed. Hanson was there for the rebound, couldn't get it to go. And that pass too high for Wesley. That would not make Kevin Rice happy. And I badly misread the scoreboard. I said I perceived it as a 6-point difference. It is a 16-point difference. So, duh. Ossie to Massaquoi. On Leahy, working on Zeller, around and out. Ossie finishes.
Ossie for 2.
Shot clock inside 5, and it's knocked away. That was Massaquoi getting it done for the Buccaneers. Schilling. To Zeller. His reverse layup is good. Ossie for 3. Why not?
Ossie for 3.
The sophomore from Melbourne, Australia. Get it done for the Buccaneers. Ware. Schilling for 3. Just off. Zeller couldn't harbor the rebound. Ossie comes up with it. Ossie really making his presence known on both ends of the court.
Falls on Mystics, number 24, Schilling, his first.
David Schilling called for his first personal. That's team foul number 6.
Massaquoi at the line.
Massaquoi at the line. He shoots just over 66%. 39 of 59 coming in. Sophomore from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Robbinsdale Cooper High School over there.
Hines and Lewis checked in for the Buccaneers. In for the Mystics is Wesley.
Buccaneers now with a 22-point lead. That's their biggest of the game. Pass deflected out of bounds by Massaquoi. Martinez had it knocked away, but he got it back. Wesley's floater's no good. And Tatum finishes. And they wave it off. They say a shot clock violation. The official standing on this end of the court, pat the top of his head.
Checks back in for the Buccaneers.
But they have counted that basket. I didn't notice the shot clock winding down. I thought when the official patted the top of his head, that was a shot clock violation. The buzzer didn't sound. Himes loses it out of bounds. Ware for three. Yes. Massaquoi. A little too strong, but he's fouled.
Falls on Martinez. This first.
Jalen Martinez called for the foul. This is first. Team seventh. And they've called a lane violation against the Buccaneers. And now Massaquoi called for a foul. And Ware will shoot 1-on-1.
Falls on Buccaneers number 3, Massaquoi.
That's Sam Massaquoi's first. Team's eighth.
Kinsler and Ossie check back in for the Buccaneers.
Ware shoots free throws at just under 74%. 34 of 46 coming in. Kinsler to Amnarud. Himes for three. A little strong. Wesley. Then they say that it went off Matthew Kinsler. Nice work there by Ware, looking like a man on a mission. And now Tatum's been called for his second foul.
Fouls on the Mystics number 10. Tatum, his first.
And I must have misperceived something earlier. The PA announcer just said that's Tatum's first foul. And I had him down with 2, so I'll find out at halftime where I messed up on that. Adeo Nalehi, freshman from Katy, Texas at the line. 30 of 40 coming in. And wherever that rebound. And there's a turnover back to the Bucks. Rude puts it up over Ware, and Ware couldn't come up with it. Rude got it back to Ossie, and ends up in the hands of Ware. Zeller was there with a rebound, disrupting things. And now Ware loses it, but it ends up in the hands of Zeller, and he puts it in. Rude. Kinsler, too strong. Wesley. And Lukoki's back in the game, so that is good news. Wesley's couldn't get the friendly bounce on it. Ossie went up and got it. Ossie for three. It looks like you can bank on it, folks. The big man from Australia. And Amaru gets a steal from Martinez and gets 2 points out of it. As we wind down the final 10 seconds of the first half. Ware takes a three. It was contested by Kinsler. That is not off in time. So it's good to see Baldry Lukoki back on the court after he laid there at the end for a while. And I'm going to hold off a minute and see if they're going to have a putting game before I send it to the halftime break.
We have another group of special guests.
Yep, and they are going to have a putting game. They're bringing the board on this end of the court with that hole in the middle of it. Just a little wider than a golf ball. And it looks like Harris Beauchamp is going to try to win a spring break trip if she puts that ball in that hole in that board.
Harris Beauchamp is going for her spring break vacation. No pressure.
And didn't like quite where the ball was sitting, so she takes care of that. Oh, now that's as close as I've seen anybody come. Good job, Harris, but close but no cigar this time. We'll be back with the second half. Welcome back to the Armory. Jimmy Adams with you, with the Mystics are hosting the Buccaneers from Dawson Community College. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. The Buccaneers up 56-37 as we prepare to start the second half. The first half stats and shooting, the Buccaneers were 21 of 39 from the floor, 53.8%. 9 of 20 from three-point range, 45%. 5 of 9 at the charity stripe, 56%. Justin Ossie leads all scorers with 17 points. Seth Almonrud with 13. Arius Lewis with 7. Sam Massaquoi 7 off the bench. Kurt Mahler 6 off the bench. Ade Onelehi 2 points. Matthew Kinsler and Titan Hansen each with 2 off the bench. The Mystics were 15 of 31, 48.4%. 2 of 9 from three-point land for 22.2%. 5 of 7 at the line, 74%. Will Ware and Carter Zeller each had 8 points. Avery Wrestler with 6. Javi Cedrex with 6. Evan Tatum with 6 off the bench. Baldry Lukoki with 2 points. And Sharif Parks with 1 off the bench. The rebounding battle was won by the Buccaneers, 22-16. Seth Almonrud grabbed the most for the Bucks. He had 5 rebounds. Avery Westler with 4. Turnovers were 8 for the Buccaneers, 11 for the Mystics. Personal fouls, Kurt Mahler and Arius Lewis each picked up 2 for the Buccaneers. Brandon Himes, Ade Onelehi, and Sam Massaquoi each picked up 1. The Mystics, Javi Cedrex and Evan Tatum each have 2. Avery Wesley, Sharif Parks, Jalen Martinez, and David Schilling each picked up 1 personal foul. So the Buccaneers up by 19 points as the halftime clock is winding down and we prepare to get this second half underway. A tight one over in Wahpeton. North Dakota State College of Science hosting the College of Bottineau, and Bottineau currently leads that game 38-35 at halftime. The Mystics will start the second half with possession, and Ware inbounds to Wesley, to Lukoki. And again, good to see Baldry back on the court after laying injured there at the end for a while late in the first half. And we have a 5-second call. So the Mystics will not have a chance to cut into the deficit. Buccaneers have a chance to extend it. Amanrud drives into the lane, dumps off outside. On the lay, off the mark. It's rebounded by Himes, guarded by Wesley rather. He gets his own rebound. He's triple teamed, and he can't get it in. Zeller comes up with that rebound. Lukoki, and that pass intended for Wesley inside is knocked away. Himes off the glass, and it's followed up by Lewis. Lukoki. Wesley, his floater is short. Rebounded by Onali. Amanrud for three. Yes. Now they see the rest can do about that without fouling. Lukoki back to Ware. Lukoki to Wesley. And Kevin Rice wants a timeout. It's the 32nd timeout. We'll keep it here. Coming up for the Buccaneers, a week from tonight, they will head west to Miles City to play the Pioneers of Miles Community College at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Of course, the women will play first at 5:30. That will be it for them for a week until they host Dakota College of Bottineau on Sunday, January the 26th at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And then we'll play Williston State on Monday at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And again, the women will be playing scheduled 2 hours before. Those of you watching to see your Buccaneers can keep up with your teams at DawsonBucks.com. And thanks for being with us tonight at BSCMystics.com. Out of the 30-second timeout, Wesley takes the inbound from Ware. Ware, shot clock at 5. Wesley has to do something. 2, he didn't get it off. Pardon me, he did. Had it gone, it would have been 2 points. Himes for the Bucks. There was contact, no foul called. And Arnold Lee puts it in. Wesley, his floater a little strong. Ossie with the rebound. Ahead to Amanrud. Himes try to bounce pass it into Ossie. And they say it went off the Mystics. That's the way I perceived it. I thought some of the players thought it was going the other way. Ossie got a friendly roll on that one. Jerry Reed had this song some years back, or many years back now, when you're hot, you're hot. And Lukoki is on his back again.
Calls on the Buccaneers, number 40, Lewis.
Lewis called for the foul. That's his third. Team's first. And this time Lukoki gets up very shortly afterwards. And he will shoot 2. He hasn't shot many this year. He's 6 of 7 coming in. Freshman from, excuse me, I was looking at the wrong line. He is 24 of 32 coming in. Ossie for 3. There he goes again. That's his 4th consecutive after missing his first 2. Cedar Rex, Zeller. Zeller backs on Lewis. Out of bounds off the Mystics. And not much going well for the Mystics now, who now trail it by 30. Ossie finishes inside. Cedar Rex and Wesley were providing the defense, but Ossie fought through it. Ware is fouled.
Falls on Himes for the Buccaneers.
That's the second foul on Brandon Himes. Second team foul.
Massacoy, Mahler, and Hampton all check in. Lilly also checks in.
Cedar Rex. Fade away. Rebounded by Wesley. Ware. And Zeller is fouled.
Falls on the Buccaneers, number 22, Mahler.
Kurt Mahler called for his 3rd personal. 3rd team foul. Both teams now with 3 fouls. Tatum. 10 to shoot as Tatum draws in. His floater is good. And a travel is called. Wesley works on Massacoy. Ware. Cedar Rex. Fade away off the side of the backboard. Tatum's there to pick it up and put it in. And they've called the foul on Cedar Rex. This is 2nd. I had him with 2, they say with 3. And yes, he did have 2 in the first half. So that is his 3rd personal. Onaleye at the line.
Checks in for the Mystics.
Onaleye, a freshman from Katy, Texas. Peyto High School. Makes good on this trip. Cedar Rec, or rather Wesley, way ahead to Zeller under the basket, and he makes it good. And the offensive foul ends up, the offensive rebound rather, ends up in the basket by Masquerade.
Fouls on 0.
Will Ware called for his first personal. Second team foul, and apparently they didn't reset the scoreboard. I had said that 3 fouls on both teams. That's only the second one of the Mystics.
Fouls on the Buccaneers, number 14, Lilly. His second.
They call a foul on Delray Lilly. That's his second. Tatum showing some shiftiness in the lane. His shot was short, and he makes good on the second one after getting the offensive rebound. And Lilly gets a 3. Schilling was open, but Hanson closed in quick, and there's the turnover. Lilly to Massaquoi, back to Lilly, or Mahler rather. Mahler took the feed from Massaquoi and put it in. And then Massaquoi is called for a foul. That's his second, team's 5th. We have a media timeout. We will take this with them.
It's time to go green and go Mystic. With a real college experience in the heart of the capital city, we do college right. We're hands-on learning and real-world training, and we're right on the money. We are Bismarck State College. We are Mystic Nation.
Your work-life balance just got better. The right wage starts with a degree in manufacturing or automation from Bismarck State College. Land the right career and the right salary with the skills that get you there.
Back out of the media timeout. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. 2 tight games going on over at United Tribes. Miles and United Tribes are currently deadlocked, 65, early second half. And College of Science and Botno are in a tight one. Lake Region State and Williston State got underway an hour later than the others did tonight, so they're early in their game. Tatum will shoot the and one.
Basket's good. Fouls on number 12. Amanru.
Seth Amanru called for the foul. That's his first, team 6th.
Parks checks in. Tatum at the line.
Tatum 3 of 3 at the line tonight. Continues to make an impact in his first games as the Mystic. Lilly couldn't get that one to go. It's rebounded by Schilling. Tatum. Yes! Just inside the top of the key. Massacori, and they have a whistle. They call it goaltend.
Basket count.
And Kevin Rice out in the middle of the court now calling for timeout. Here's a full timeout. We'll keep this one here. Let's take a look at what's coming up for the Mystics. Next Sunday, January 19th, they will play at Williston State College. The women at 1 p.m. Central and the men scheduled for 3. Then they will go to Bottineau and play the Lumberjacks at Dakota College of Bottineau on Monday. Women at 5:30 Central Time, followed by the men. As always, you can keep up with the Mystics at bscmystics.com. Thanks for being with us tonight. The Mystics wrestling team will be back in action here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. when they host the University of Jamestown. That will be the third and final home wrestling event. Then they will travel to Itasca, Minnesota, leaving Thursday for a meet on Friday. Indoor track season is in full swing. The next 2 Saturdays, the Mystics men and women will be taking part in meets hosted by the University of Mary down at the University of Mary Field House. Both dates, the throwing and jumping events start at 11 a.m. The running events start at noon. Our next live stream from the Armory will be here tomorrow night when the wrestling team hosts Jamestown at 7. The next basketball live stream will be here on Sunday, January 26th, when the Mystics host North Dakota State College of Science. Women tip off at 1 p.m., followed by the men. Coming out of the media timeout, 12:45 remaining second half. Mystics trail it by 30, 81-51. Buccaneers, the top scoring team in the Mondac, averaging 101.6 per game. They're also the best three-point shooting team in the conference, averaging 39.3 from that range. And from what we're seeing tonight, Justin Ossie is a big reason for that. Wesley. Now Tatum was just grabbed. There was no foul called. But Wesley gets the 3. And there's a turnover. There's a head to Tatum. He's not able to bring it in. He slaps it to Massacre, and then they call a jump ball, and it points to Dawson. Now we have wholesale changes being made by Dawson. Himes swatted out of bounds by Wesley. Himes, Kinsler, Ossie, and that one spilled out, but he ends up with the ball again. But now Ware has it and puts it in. Lewis knew there wasn't much you could do about that without committing a foul. And speaking of Lewis, put on the move, was losing his balance. Parks ends up with the rebound, ahead to Wesley. Schilling. Bounce pass inside to Tatum. He's guarded by Ossie. Spins on Ossie, puts it up, and draws the foul. Ossie called for his first personal. Tatum back to the line.
Tatum at the line.
And he is 4 or 5 tonight. And a rare mishandle there. Himes loses out of bounds. So the Mystics will inbound on their end, the end that they want to shoot to. Wesley was straight away, yes. He shoots those at 36.1%. Sharif Parks wanted to travel. And that was off the mark. Tatum. And he draws a foul. Calling Brandon Himes, that's his third. Team's eighth. And Tatum back at the line.
Lily, Mahler, Amanrud, and Hampson check in for the Bucks.
The Mystics have trimmed a 30-point deficit to 21. And Tatum with a chance to get it within 20. Won't happen here. Parks gets the rebound. And Kevin Rice was able to get a timeout. It's a full. We will take this one with them.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
Armor up and lock down a career in cybersecurity with a 2 or 4-year degree from Bismarck State College. You will defend the world against cyber attacks, from intrusion defense to pen testing and more, through our hands-on program. With online and on-campus options, this federally recognized program is designated as a Center of Academic Excellence by the NSA and DHS, making you in demand for this high-paying career. Hackers and offenders wanted. Apply today.
Back out of the full timeout called by Kevin Rice. Mystics were down by 30, maybe 31. They've trimmed to 21. Still 10-18 left second half. There's plenty of time to come back in this game. They need points and they need stops. And they need to take care of the ball. And that was blocked by Lilly. And that won't help the cause as Mala puts it in. Parks. Try to pass it off. Amanrud has it. Massacorn. Amanrud putting the spin move on. Amanrud straight away three. That was long and in and out. Parks the rebound. Wesley. His floater couldn't get the friendly bounce on it. Amanrud gets the rebound. Hanson to Lilly. Amanrud. Amanarud drives on Wesley off the glass and in. Ware had it knocked away but got it back. Tatum to Parks. Oh, just not quite enough on that one. Model the rebound. To Massacore. And just like that, gets back to a 27-point deficit. Tipped up in the air and must have been lost out of bounds. It looked like Mahler had her steal. But it is still Mystics ball. And that ball was kicked, and that will reset the shot clock to 20. Tatum for three. Yes! That is his second attempt, his first miss from three-point range. I mean, his first make. Amanarud couldn't get it to go. Parks the rebound. That was close. And had to put it up in the air to keep Amanarud from stealing it, but it was too high for Wesley.
Checks in for the Buccaneers.
Over in Wapaton, North Dakota State College of Science has opened up a 13-point lead on Dakota College of Bottineau. 6:18 remaining second half. The big games are up in Devil's Lake tonight. Two undefeated teams, Lake Region and Wilson State, going at it. Undefeated in the conference. Cedar X for that rebound. The three-pointer by Wesley, in and out. And there's a straightaway three by Mahler. Mahler with a steal and the dunk.
Mahler for two.
Another steal. And the miss ends up in a foul by Wesley. I'm rear at the line where he shoots 88.6%. 70 of 79 coming in. He is ranked second in the Mondac in free throw percentage. That is second to Jackson Birmingham of the Mystics. He shoots 90. And he is out injured. Got injured at United Tribes last Wednesday night. Missed yesterday. He's out tonight. He told me he plans to be back next Sunday. And there's a steal. Matthew Kessler coming up with it. Oh, he got robbed in and out. And I misspoke. Lake Region State is not undefeated in the conference. They are 2-1. Williston State is undefeated at 2-0.
And Ozzie, check in for the Buccaneers.
The Lake Region State women are undefeated in the conference. Until tonight, Williston State defeated them. Amanrud, Ossie, and it's taken away by Zeller. Cedar Rex will yes, they count the basket. He will shoot two. Excuse me, shoot one.
His first, Cigarettes at the line.
Cedar Rex, 31 of 54 coming in. Bounce pass inside to Amanrud. And there is a turnover. He was trying to get it over to Lewis, and it was misdirected.
Hines checks back in for the Buccaneers.
Where? That's an air ball, and it's taken by Himes. Inside 5 minutes to play. The floater goes to Ossie, who puts it in. Wesley's floater is good.
Wesley for two.
The alley-oop attempt intended for Lewis was a little off. Zeller. And they do call a blocking foul.
Basket's good. Fouls on number one, Hines.
Brandon Himes called for his fourth personal.
Zeller at the line.
And Zeller at the line. Where? Bounce pass to Lukoki? No, excuse me, Martinez. That was Martinez taking that bounce pass and putting it in. Martinez, a freshman from Roseville, California.
Hines with the basket.
Himes. Zeller. And they call a jump ball on that. Wesley often couldn't get a three from the corner. Rebounded by Lewis. Ossie. Cedar X got the rebound. Zeller will shoot two.
Fouls on the Buccaneers, number 50.
Ossie picked up his second foul. And Carter Zeller back at the line. And he is 4 or 5 tonight. Ossie tried to bounce past inside of Kinsler, and Kinsler couldn't bring it in. Martinez recovers to Wesley. Floater. He draws a foul.
Buccaneers number 40, Lewis. His fourth.
There's Lewis called for his 4th personal. That's the 10th team foul. So Wesley will shoot 2. Shoots him at 85.7%. He's 6 of 7 coming into this game. And his 85.7 average will creep up a little. Himes drive past Zeller. Dumped it off to Rebels Kinsler, who put in the 2 from about 15. Inside 2.5 to play. Zeller. And Himes just off on that one. Wesley for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Massacoy. Buccaneers have a chance to surpass their average. They average 101.6. The Nets basket will put them over that. And there it is by Matthew Kinsler, the 3 ball, 103-78. Buccaneers lead it. Inside a minute and a half to play. Martinez working on Massacoy. Ware for 3, off the mark. I'll see the rebound. Lewis is fouled by Wesley. That's the 3rd on Wesley. 14 foul. And now the officials are having a conversation over United Tribes. Still a tight one down there between the Thunderbirds and Pioneers. Tribes is up 94-89 as they approach a minute and a half left.
Trigger call on number 1 for the Mystics, Wesley. Sister.
And they've called a technical foul. Oh, excuse me, did not call technical, they called intentional. Lewis makes good on both. With the intentional foul, the Buccaneers get the possession back. And Ossie showing that he can do it inside 2. Inside a minute to play, Cedar Rex drives it in, puts it in. And that will be number 4 on Ossie.
Falls on number 50, Ossie. 3.
Ossie for three. And after missing a couple, he finds his groove again. And Ware couldn't handle the pass. So with 23.2 seconds remaining, the Buccaneers were inbound. And United Tribes has defeated Miles now 101-91 on the men's side. And this is the way this game will end as these last 10 seconds wind down. They were tight through much of the first half, but Dawson pulled away. The Buccaneers win it 110-81. The Buccaneers improved to 18-2 overall, 4-0 in the Mondac. The Mystics fall to 7-11 overall, 1-2 in the Mondac. Our next live stream from the Armory will be tomorrow night when the wrestling team hosts the University of Jamestown at 7 p.m. The next basketball live stream will be on Sunday, January 26th, when the Mystics host North Dakota State College of Science. The women tip off at 1 p.m. Central Time, followed by the men. I'm Jimmy Adams, and on behalf of everyone here at Bismarck State College, thank you for being with us at bscmystics.com, and we hope to have you back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Until then, stay safe and warm, and whatever it is that makes you happy, make sure you're doing plenty of it. Good night, everybody.